All right.
Okay.
Cool.
I never
Good
knew
job,
what that was
everybody.
for. I was like, why is everybody clap during their podcast?
I could just sync it up by hand, but also it would be so much more of a hassle. So
It saves like 5 minutes.
yeah,
really.
basically.
That like
It's 5
explains a
seconds to
lot.
save 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, I understand now. I just didn't know what it was for.
Behind
now
the
we know.
curtain.
That's what we learned.
Yeah.
They
As the
some podcasts count.
Yeah.
As the McElroy say, part the kimono.
Parting the kimono.
Okay, listen, we got to put the rhino up on the table and attack it.
Oh my god, I wish I could remember any of those euphemisms.
up to my elbows and alligators.
Yeah, that's right.
I remember Ginny Up.
Jenny Up was good. Jenny Up should have caught on.
Yeah, it should have. They stopped using it.
Yeah.
I also liked Teens.
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 Teens was my favorite sign-off.
Teens.
Yeah,
like-
that was. I think that took off. And the the line "The Witch and the Boyskins" episode.
Yeah.
Where they
Still
talked
way
about
back
boys.
in like 2014, and I'm trying
Yeah.
to listen to all of them.
Yeah, no, that was a classic episode.
It was really good.
This is our my brother
Like,
and me fan.
yeah.
Instead of just ripping off my brother and me bits, we're just gonna go ahead and like talk about them.
Yeah, this is a
so
recap
welcome
show.
to the MBMBaM fan cast.
Hey, here's a new bit. We say adolescence in a funny voice.
Adolescents.
Adolescence. Teens. No, like it's like I'm like a year past that episode, and like sometimes I'll catch Griffin like at the end whispering teens, and I'm like, oh, yes, I caught it.
No, it's like an ARG but with teens.
Teens.
The teensy.
A TRG. A teenage reality show. Or teenage reality game, not teenage
yeah.
reality show. Teenage reality show was
Teenage
Legends of the Hidden
reality.
Temple.
Yeah.
Okay, Blair, I'm gonna need you to edit out that second where I paused because I couldn't remember the name Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Okay.
Can you edit that like 10-second pause down to like 1 second at least?
No, I can edit it to 20 seconds. I don't know if I can make it short, but I can definitely make it longer. It's more of like a conceptual art piece. If
She
you
can
know what I
edit
mean.
something else in, like saying like I'm gay or something.
Yeah.
Teenage reality show, like I'm gay. It has to be like spliced like a YouTube movie.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm sure like throughout the 40-odd episodes we've had, you've said I'm gay probably at least
Yeah.
a dozen times, you know?
Blair, listen, I know you don't care enough to comb through the episodes
No.
to find that.
Listen.
You
I
don't
have,
just stitch together
an
me saying
idea.
I'm and me saying gay. That's so much easier to find for you.
listen. I know what you can put there. You can put a fucked up guy.
Applaud, Blair, applaud.
Well,
I did a joke.
it's a joke.
It's a joke.
Welcome to Fear Baiting, everyone.
It's your number one.
Podcast where we
It's your number one bottle episode podcast.
bottle episode.
You know, like the episode of like a sitcom where they all get like trapped in a room or something, and it all takes place in the same place, and it all takes place in the same area. It's often used as like
Like an elevator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A flashback episode. It's
Sure.
often used as a flashback
Like a clip
episode.
show.
Like a,
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember that time we talked about eating pussy on the podcast?
Which one?
Classic.
Blair, you talk
dudes.
about eating pussy a
Remember
lot.
when we talked about who tops?
Yeah. We should introduce ourselves. I'm Blair.
I'm Luna, and this is a horror movie podcast where we talk about being queer and our intersectionalities between that and horror movies. Kind of, sometimes.
Sort of. And also we have a guest on the show, the third mysterious voice you've been hearing. Friend of the show.
Luca.
Luca. frequent commenter on the show.
Frequent commenter and frequent. The person in my life who most frequently calls me gay, more so than my girlfriend does.
I'm really impressed at that because we have like never talked before.
No, we haven't. But you've managed to do it like at least twice.
Have I done it twice?
I'm almost certain.
Probably.
Oh well, I did.
I did read that message that you wrote that said, "If you read this, you're gay," at least twice. So
that you might be.
So it counts.
Compounding. Yeah. So
you keep going back to that.
You've listened to the show before, Luca, so you kind of know the gist. But like when we have guests on the show, we like to like delve into like their inner horror past or whatever, and like just your relationship with horror and like what tropes you like in it, or if you have none, or what your version, just whatever your horror deal is.
Yeah. Oh, where to start? I didn't grow up with a lot of horror. Like I grew up with like a Christian Baptist mom, and she was like against all like the devil and the ghosts and the shit.
Sure.
And
I think that's actually a Bible verse. You know, you must
you
must repent against the devil and the ghosts and shit.
I believe it's Leviticus 27.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah.
It's almost as if we heard it in the movie we watched this week.
Speaking of biblical.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Well, I don't know what my first horror movie was. I remember like the first movie that scared me. What?
You know, that's actually sorry to interrupt, but that's just something that I realized that we never actually talked about that with any of our guests. It's an interesting thing though. First horror movie, I mean.
I have no idea.
Because I'm trying to think of mine, and my first thought is Dead Alive, the Peter Jackson zombie movie, but that's not really that scary.
Yeah.
I guess, like, maybe The Thing?
Maybe.
No, I saw Disturbia when I was 13. I think that was my first horror movie. Anyway, sorry, go on.
Well, it wasn't a horror movie. It was just Clash of the Titans.
Sure.
My mom was watching that, and then, like, I saw the Medusa, and she was, like, all scary and claymation. And I was scared of that. And, like, for a long time, I thought she lived in my toilet for some reason.
You know, that's funny. Someone once told me that snakes could go through the toilet, and I thought that snakes lived in all toilets and would bite my butt if I pooped.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I thought she would do. Where I look down and, like, be, like, turned to stone on the toilet.
Turned to stone at the worst possible time
Yeah.
on the shitter.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why it was the toilet specifically. I think maybe, like, because you look at the back of a toilet, it kind of looks a little snaky, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's like...
Yeah, and I think you have to snake out a drain pipe.
Yeah, and you can't... It's not like you can investigate that hole that's in the toilet.
Yeah.
Or, like, you would want to. Or if it's, like, not socially acceptable to, I guess.
Like, anything could be in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, society.
Like, I used to also be, like... My friend would tell, like, someone I knew would tell me, like, about, like, people hiding underneath shower drains, and that freaked me the fuck out, too, because it's, like, a hole I can't go into, but something else could be in there because it's just black, and I don't know. You know, I'm 12, or younger.
I have no idea how old I was. I was very little, I guess.
Yeah.
So,
but,
like,
what's your,
all
like,
logic is out
do you
the
have
window.
a favorite horror movie?
I don't know. I really liked The Grudge. I think that was, like, the first, like, horror movie that I got, like, really into when I saw it.
Sure.
I just liked the death rattle sound that she made. I liked the Japanese one. Like, the original movie. I liked them both. They both had, like, good points to it. But, like, I don't know. I like stuff in horror that's, like, you know, like a mystery or...
Yeah.
And I like fucked up guys.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Blair, what was the first movie that you can remember scaring you? Because I'm trying to think of mine. I just had it, but it just escaped my memory.
I have such a shit memory. There's no way I'd be able to remember.
God, I was like 4 or something. The earliest I can probably remember, and it's going to come to me in the middle of the episode, I'm just going to fucking shout it, but Who Framed Roger Rabbit? The end of that scared the hell out of me.
Yeah.
God,
no,
that
for
was
sure,
scary.
when he was melting. And
I was like 8 maybe when I saw that.
Yeah, we had it on VHS and I would watch it constantly. But also,
Yeah.
the end is like kind of terrifying.
Yeah, the part where his eyeballs like jump out of his face and like he's
that exactly. Oh, I know the answer to this question. The first movie that scared me was Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh my god.
I had nightmares about Large Marge. Nightmares about her.
I know we name drop Brooks like every week, but like somewhere Brooks just had a chill go over his body.
Yeah, no, exactly. And like I completely like empathize with people who are like, yeah, that movie scared me, because me too. I never saw it. I don't know if it holds up. I haven't seen it since I was probably like 6, but you know, maybe it's time to revisit that franchise.
Hold up as a horror movie?
Who knows? Maybe. My creepypasta that I'm writing right now based off of Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Yeah. Do you feel like you've adequately answered that question? Like, explained yourself?
Oh, me? I mean, like, I don't know. I like fucked up guys, because I'm kind of a fucked up guy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Big mood.
No, I get that. I like some, you know, a tasteful body horror. You know what I mean?
Blair likes found footage because she is secretly a video camera.
That's true. That's true. I'm a video camera who like gains sentience.
Oh.
The cat's out of the bag. Or maybe all video cameras are sentient and you just don't know.
I guess on the internet you could be talking to anybody.
You literally could be.
Yeah.
Despite the fact, you know when you see selfies of me and it's like this chick, but I'm actually like the camera.
Well, that's a selfie no matter what.
Yeah, they're real.
Oh, God.
Then who was Blair?
What's up?
Well, I guess...
Anything, I think I want to append a new segment to our talking about new stuff in the horror movie things by also, like, briefly mentioning stuff in, like, the LGBTQ community things.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's been some things that happened this past week. You know, like North Carolina's infamous bathroom bill getting repealed-ish?
I think it was...
Did that happen?
Yeah.
They settled on a deal that, like, made it worse for trans people.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Uh-huh.
Like, I'll find the details.
I haven't been keeping up on that
things.
news story. Unfortunately.
Me either.
I don't have my finger on the pulse of news. But I do know that they're making another It movie. Well, I guess the first...
Oh, good.
Oh, yeah.
The first one was a mini-series, so I guess it really doesn't count. But also...
Was it?
It's clowns again. It's Stephen King. Remember when we used to make all those movies based off of Stephen King novels? Well, we're doing it again. It's 1986, and we're making movies, but it's 2017. Why? Who knows?
Well, Disney's doing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I guess why not? It looks like it'll be fine. I don't think it'll blow me away, but who knows? Maybe it could. I just, it's not Tim Curry, so, what's the point?
I have to confess I have never watched the original one either.
I've not watched it in its entirety, but I did host a Halloween party where we watched a bunch of horror movies. We were about 13, and we also watched like part of it, and everyone, I know a friend was like really mad at me for a long time because she was like terrified of her shower because there is because he lives in the sewers.
Oh yeah, I know that part.
Tim Curry lives in the sewers. So he would come in through the shower drain. I don't know. It's like the worst. But I've never actually read and finished a Stephen King novel, but I hear it ends in like an orgy. So
okay.
I hope they don't put that in the movie.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
That's my hot take on It, the movie, 2017.
Yeah. I can't really find like a shortening of the proposal for the compromise for the bathroom bill. Sorry to like jump rapidly from that to queer issues.
No, it's okay. We gotta.
But from what I can garner, it would like. the compromise would kind of tie government's hands in terms of like supporting LGBTQ people's rights, especially trans people. So like you might be able to piss in the right bathroom, but you're not guaranteed a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're not like protected from employment things.
Yeah.
But in better news, someone made a bus that basically said trans people are garbage, and it got incredibly vandalized.
Yeah,
I saw that. It was good.
I mean, like it was driving through New York, and I'm like, what did you expect? You know?
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
They're like, okay, first of all, they were like talking about, oh, someone spray painted stuff and like kind of cracked a window. Are you guys gonna like say something about this? And I'm like, yeah, like why didn't these activists do more, you know, and like fucking pop your tires, you know?
Should have brought more spray paint.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the bus was like driving around with like things on the side of it that said like, you know, boys are boys, girls are girls, like fuck be a gender, sex is it.
Yeah. The funny thing about it is it's called the free speech bus. And like,
sorry, I forgot that detail.
Yeah, it's like so stupid because it's like, I mean, I guess you can say like wrong things all the time, but there's gonna be consequences for it. I talk about this all the time. It's like human beings are private entities and they can't infringe on your first like your First Amendment right. A government can, like, you know, that's a public entity, but like if someone tells you to shut up because you're saying some dumb shit, they're not infringing on your First Amendment right for free speech. They're just telling you to shut up because you're saying some dumb shit.
Expressing theirs, basically.
Yeah, like you can't I mean, you can just say things, but there will be consequences for just saying things.
Listen, Blair.
Yes.
Your insistence, you are blatant. You will not let me say that Bryan Cranston was in the movie that we watched tonight, and that is oppression of my free speech. Let me say that Bryan Cranston was in this movie, you fucker.
I mean, you can say that, but you'll be spreading misinformation, and I will tell you that you are wrong. You can believe that Bryan Cranston was in it, and I guess that's your...
But you'd be wrong, because it's Brian Cox. See, hi, I'm Luna Rogers, here to tell you about the difference between free speech and being a dumb piece of shit.
Yeah. But speaking of movie... We should get into a movie we watched this week. Luca recommended we watch The Autopsy of Jane Doe, which is a movie I've seen before, but I don't think either Luca or Luna had seen.
Hey, our names are one letter apart.
I was just like thinking about that. I'm like, sorry if I call you the wrong name in this podcast.
Yeah. Actually, like my best friend from like 3rd grade or whatever, her name is Luna. And, like, when I told her about, like, my name being Luca now, she was like, I see. I was like, oh, I wasn't trying to...
You weren't trying to step on any toes.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to take your name.
You guys have to fight to the death now.
So, yeah, we watched The Autopsy of Jane Doe.
So, this movie starts out with like a murder in a house.
Yeah.
And people are investigating it, and it's like, oh, it's a breaking and entering, but it looks like they were getting out of their house. And
they were trying to get out, and there was no forced entry.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on. But they end up digging up a body in the basement, which is just like a dirt floor, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so that's what she was doing there.
Yeah, she was just chilling in the dirt floor in the basement. Whereas this, like, and they pull out, like, this body of a young woman who is, like, I mean, she's, like, pale and, like, dead-looking, but also, like, not showing really any signs of decay. So that's mysterious. Yeah, there's titties out.
Yeah, her titty out.
Both titties are out. Full disclosure. Also, she's perfectly shaved, which is interesting, but that's neither here nor there.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So, and then we are introduced to our, like, main characters, which is a father-son duo who run a morgue or something where they do autopsies. Because, I mean, I think hospitals typically do autopsies, but whatever, I guess.
This is like a mom and pop autopsy.
Yeah, exactly.
There still are morgues that are like, you know, like separate from like their own businesses, I guess.
Sure, no, yeah, but I guess I didn't figure if, like, I figured morgues would just, like...
It's a private practice, Blair.
Yeah.
You ever seen the TV show Private Practice?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I have a misconception of what a morgue does. I thought it just prepared a body, but that might be a funeral home, which is an entirely different situation.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I mean, morticians, undertakers, they're all the same. They do pile drivers just as well.
Is that a wrestling joke, Luna?
Yeah.
Yes, Blair, it is, because the Royal Rumble's tonight, and we got to stay topical.
Yeah. So yeah. So they're like, we get like establishing like shots and like themes because they're like investigating this body or a different body that like had been burned up, and they're like, hey, what went wrong? Oh, he was burned alive, but also not, because he stopped breathing before his body was burned because of some like poisoning or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, it would have been like a good opening sequence to like some sort of like crime procedural, if you know what I mean. Like,
yeah.
I think it was you, Luca, who said this was this movie felt like the longest cold open for Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we both
ever.
said that. Like Luna said that,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
It is.
But so yeah, they're like taking about this body, doing this or whatever. The son's girlfriend. Do we know any of their names? I don't know any of their names.
I didn't write that
Yeah, I got
down.
names. Tommy is the dad. His son is Austin. His girlfriend is Emma.
Cool. You were so
Stanley
good at
is
this,
the
Luna.
cat.
Thank you, Wikipedia.
I knew Stanley was the cat. They do have an old ass orange cat named Stanley.
This week's episode sponsored by Wikipedia.
Oh my God.
Thank you
That
to
was-
John Wikipedia for donating to this podcast. We love you, John.
Wikipedia's
That
doing
was so
so
close to
good.
the
They
mic.
were asking for donations, and now they're like
Yeah, what's that?
sponsoring
What's that, Blair?
people?
I said that was so close to the mic. It like startled me with the intimacy of your voice.
Thank you, Blair.
Oh God.
It's like so immediate.
Yeah.
How's this ASMR treating you? Let me crinkle some papers.
You gotta go.
That's good.
That's like not like sonically pleasant. Like, you realize that, right? Are you just like
Here,
rubbing?
here's,
Are you just rubbing your
I'm
hand across?
crumpling a coupon. It's a coupon for $50 at Men's Warehouse,
Oh, congratulations!
which is basically like $5 at a normal clothes store because Men's Warehouse is grossly expensive.
I mean, there's suits and stuff which tend to be expensive across the board.
well, yeah, but like, it's a lot.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, who needs a suit? You know?
I have two.
Eh.
The weekend after I came out to my parents as a girl, they took me to Men's Warehouse and spent $1,000 on me.
Oh my God, I remember you telling me that.
That happened.
Yeah, that's crazy, but we won't get into it.
Yeah, no, we can't.
So, Austin, you said
His
name
girlfriend?
was.
Yes, Austin.
Yes, his girlfriend. comes over.
Austin's cool girlfriend Emma.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm so cool, let me see these bodies. And he's like, I don't know about that. And then his dad is like, let's show your girlfriend these bodies. And
Let's traumatize her.
she's like, well, she like wants to, you know? Like, she's like being like super like, oh, I can handle it.
He's
and I
probably
mean,
thinking,
she
like,
basic-
if she wants to be part of this family, she's gonna see some dead bodies.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, yeah. So they take her down to like the morgue area. They show her some bodies. They pull out one with like the person's face cave in, and there's also we get the establishing thing of like the bell around these corpses' ankles because apparently in olden times they would put bells on ankles of people because you couldn't be too sure if they were like in a coma or not. So if they started jingle jangling, you know, oh, you're still alive. So
You better go down there.
But of course, that like comes back later, because how could it not? You know, you have like like an environment with dead bodies in it, and it's a horror movie. Like, they're not gonna not walk around, you know?
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to go on a date, but then that's like the nondescript female body is rolled in, and he's like, oh, I have to help my dad with this. We'll go out for drinks afterwards. And she's obviously upset about this, but it's like, whatever.
He calls out, he's like, you're hot.
Yeah. Please accept this apology. You're attractive.
Shitty boy, you're hot.
Yeah. I mean, to his credit, he does like come up with a pretty like concise like backup plan. Like, oh, we'll go to a midnight showing and we'll get drinks and stuff like that. Which if I'm in that situation, I'm like, well, if it's for work, you know, I guess whatever, you know. But so they start going to town on this this new body. Which is interesting in the fact that it was buried, doesn't show any signs of decomposition. The eyes are clouded over, because in a way that would have been like reminiscent of someone like a much older body, but it doesn't seem to show those signs of like decay that an older body would have. And also rigor mortis hasn't set in, and also all these bones are broken when there's no like exterior signs like of bruising or anything.
They kept coming back to her waist being too small.
And I don't think that point ever pays off.
Yeah, I was really stuck on that. I was like, it doesn't look that small.
Yeah, because he's like, oh, the waist is not proportionate to the rest of the body.
It looks like any other Hollywood girl, I guess.
You know what? I bet why they mentioned it, because they were talking about corseting, and he was like, well, that hasn't been in style in the last 100 years. I bet that's like an allusion to the fact that like corseting was a thing back in like the 1700s. Though I don't think.
But it has been in style. It's still.
I mean,
it's still a thing.
Arguably not to the same level of popularity, but
that's true.
You know, you still get corseting these days. Though I don't know if like people from the colonies corseted in like the 1700s. I mean, I'm no
like
historian.
A Victorian thing.
Yeah, it definitely feels like a higher class Victorian thing, you know, not like someone who's going to be working in like the farms with their hands or like bearing children, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm no historian. Don't correct me if I'm wrong.
Don't fucking add us.
Don't let me live in my ignorance.
Sorry, I've been silent. By the way, I'm trying to prep for a new bit I have for the last part of this.
Oh sure.
Oh, boy.
I got.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I expect you to carry the rest of the weight of the show, and then after that bit. So
did we mention the cat?
Yeah, there's all these like. Yeah.
Yeah, Stanley.
Yeah, he catches a rat earlier in the movie, and then once they're like fuddling around with the body, they hear like noises, and Austin goes to investigate and then finds the cat all fucked up in the vent, and then they have to
really
put it
sad.
down basically.
Yeah.
It's really sad, and like it's probably like the low point in the movie for me because of
yeah, because it's unnecessary.
It doesn't like.
Yeah, and he has to break its neck.
I mean,
it's just like the beginning of fucking the TV show on Netflix, House of Cards.
Oh, not seen it, but sure. I mean, it's
exactly how it starts with him killing a dog by breaking its neck.
Yeah. So Autopsy of Jane Doe is literally exactly like House of Cards. Interesting how that happens.
Or
Gummo. Or Gummo. Yeah, so they're like all these other things, like they find like they open her up, she bleeds, which shouldn't happen.
She bleeds a lot.
She bleeds a lot because it's like supposed to be like an excess of pressure. like, but with a body that's like 1 or 2 hours old, not like cold in the ground, buried, you know, which would assume like at least 24 hours, if not more. And then they find all her organs have like scar tissue on them if they were like stabbed, but like again, there's no like evidence of stabbing on the outside of the body. So, and also like they find like a flower in her stomach.
And a fly comes out of her nose.
A fly comes out of her nose.
1,000-year-old fly, I guess.
The flower is apparently a paralyzing agent. I don't remember what it was called. Gypsum or something like that.
It was
Gyps.
let me look in my notes. I think it was Jimson weed.
Jimson weed?
Yeah.
Nice.
And she just ate it, I guess.
Spark a blunt.
So they're like, oh, that explains why her organs are all inflamed. And I'm like, well, I'm no doctor, but sure. What happens next? I think
They find a tooth.
They find a tooth.
In like
Where do they find a tooth? Oh, they find it like shoved down her throat. Is that right?
Yeah, it's in like a little fabric thing with like
it's in
symbols
like a
on
little
it.
fabric pouch. So they pull that out, and it's like got like Roman numerals and stuff, and like, well, this is the code we have to crack later, basically. And then I think like they have this radio on this whole time, and like occasionally like creepy Sunday school music has been playing about like, you gotta smile or like the devil will get ya, basically.
I just called it the devil song in my notes.
Yeah.
Like the devil song is back.
Yeah. So and there's also been like weather reports throughout the entire evening about, I think they were like talking originally about how the weather was going to be really nice, but then as the evening progresses, it's like, oh, storms that are going to get really bad throughout the night.
You're not gonna leave.
Yeah. No, it's like, I think it's kind of clever because it's like, I mean, it's not the cleverest thing I've ever seen in a horror movie, but there is like small little notes of that, like, and they're not addressed by the, not directly addressed by the characters.
Yeah,
in the
it's
movie,
not like you're gonna die.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, you're gonna.
I honestly just like would like an Omen in a horror movie to just do that one of these days and be like, you're gonna die.
I mean,
that's
I'm sure
Final
it has
Destination.
actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure it has happened. I do. I think in certain movies with certain tones it fits. I think it would have been kind of tacky in a movie like this. You know?
I don't know. I think it would have been funny if like the girl had like risen up from being dead the entire time. And then been like, you're gonna die, haha, and then died again.
No, I kind of like that, the fact that she was like kind of inactive the entire movie, you know?
Yeah, I kept
chaos.
expecting her to move, and I think that's like what they were going for. Like, you're just watching her body the whole time, like,
yeah, exactly.
waiting.
There's like, she seems like this sort of like ticking time bomb that's about to like go off at any second throughout the entire movie, because, well, the thing is, like, she looks the most like an alive body, you know?
Yeah.
Despite her like really cold, pale looking skin, you know? She's like, she doesn't have like,
she's just sitting
like,
there with
major
her mouth open.
like some of the other patients do, you know? Well, not patients,
Yeah, like the one who
dead
has-
bodies.
The one who has a literal hole in his head.
Yeah, exactly.
The other lady had her like mouth and eyes sewn shut for some reason.
Probably because...
Oh yeah, there was that. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Because they were going to show the girlfriend that body, and she was like, no, not that one.
Yeah, maybe eyes because there was no eyeballs left.
Yeah, maybe.
Which begs the question why this small town is having such gruesome murders instead of, like, old people dying peacefully in their sleep, you know? Because, I mean, you can still, like, mortify that kind of stuff. Like, you still like, would need to know a specific like, cause of death. Mortify. You know. Send it through the morgue machine. Yeah, it's all very mysterious. But it makes for good horror imagery, I suppose.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, like, the music swells and then everything, like crashes and burns out and all the lights shatter. And it's, like, pitch black. And then they're like, well, we should get out of this room. So they run out into the office. Just correct me, Luca, if, like, my chronology is ever fucked up at any point. So they run into the office.
Good.
And then they, like, push some desk against the door, so whatever. Or maybe they don't do that yet, because I think they see footsteps underneath the door. They hear, like, bell jingling and footsteps underneath the door.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle, jingle, jingle. I've never played Fallout New Vegas. I just know that that's a song.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't get the tune, but I appreciate the effort. Also,
how does it go?
I got it.
It's like, I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle, basically.
Okay, Blair, what were you going to say also?
I was going to say...
You were like, I thought you...
Oh, I'm actually kind of, like, surprised by the fact that you've never played Fallout New Vegas.
I've tried like 15 times, and I always get like an hour in, and I'm like, "This is okay. I'll come back to it, and I'll come back to it tomorrow." And then I never do.
The thing about honestly almost all role-playing games is that the first, I know it's like the worst thing to hear about anything, but the first hour is always the weakest because it's just tutorial
stuff. So,
stuff.
like, would you say it picks up when you leave Goodsprings?
Oh, for sure.
It does.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
I didn't finish the game because I had I pissed off the Legion, and they kept sending assassins after me, and they were higher level than me, and I couldn't get them to go away, and I couldn't do anything. I was just like, I'm sad, I can't kill these guys.
Yeah, no, one of my current save files is absolutely fucked because I accidentally went to the Powder Gangers' place after fucking the Powder Gangers in Goodsprings. And that's just like, well, I can't leave here, and they kill me if I try and fight.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, I remember that part.
Time to start a new file.
Yeah. It's not a perfect game, but has Bethesda ever put out a perfect game?
No, it wasn't Bethesda,
I want to like it. I really do. I keep trying. I mean, the fact that it's obvious that I want to like it, and there are like things that I see there, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. That's evidenced by the fact that I keep trying.
Yeah. Yeah, Bethesda and Obsidian. It was, like, not done by the same people who do the main Fallout games, but it was done on the same engine. So
yeah, because everybody keeps saying that's, like, the best one.
That's why people consider it way better. Well, some people consider it way better than the other Fallout games. I just think it has, like, a different tone to it, and whether you like or dislike that tone is, like...
It does.
Up to you. Yeah.
It has a lot of personality.
Yeah, it feels a lot more like the original two isometric Fallout games, kind of, and, like, sort of, like, a sense of humor and, like, I don't know. This is, we're talking about Fallout in the middle of our horror
speaking
podcast.
of schools.
I did like the moment where you get to the town that had the lottery, and, like, you see the guy, like, walking around naked, and he's like, I won the lottery. That was really funny.
Okay, my favorite thing about the Fallout fandom is that everyone wants to fuck Volks and Kanta, but I don't know who the fuck he is, because I always kill him in Novak, which is that, like, no, not Novak, but whatever the town was that you're talking about where the lottery is. Like, I always kill him immediately, so I never know anything about him, other than the fact that apparently he wears a hat.
Nipton. The town is Nipton.
Nipton. Apparently he wears a hat that's way too big for him, and that's all I know.
Is that, like, the fox hat guy?
Yeah, I'm gonna link it in the chat though, just because.
See, I let him get away because I thought he would probably be too high level for me to hurt him.
Yeah, that's him. He's not big hat man. Yeah, his like, I don't know. I think I like grinded a lot my second time through because I'm playing for my second time right now. But anyway, severely off topic. We have
ghouls. They have ghouls in this movie too. Also,
oh, sort of, I guess.
Yeah. Now we're back on topic.
There we go. There's our thread leading. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Luca, for guiding this conversation. So they try to. So Tommy tries to call the police station but like the signal is too bad, and they're like breaking up, and like there's nothing that can be really done about it. And then something happens in like a closet or a bathroom, but I don't know how like Tommy gets like the shit beaten out of him in the like bathroom of the office or something. Does anyone remember
came in through
scene?
the window?
Oh sure.
The lights went out though.
Yeah.
My brain is just like a lot. I liked this movie a lot, but like from here until the end, my brain is just like kind of gaps until like Tommy dies.
Yeah, it's like, well, the thing is like not a whole lot happens because there's just like a lot of like,
it's a bottle episode, bum bum.
They run back and forth.
Yeah, a lot of like running around.
Like no, don't get me wrong. Like it's good. I don't like mean that as like a detriment. It's
No, yeah, totally. I agree. I think
like this. Like I feel that this is like kind of like if we try to do like a synopsis on My Dinner with Andre.
Yeah.
I mean, my notes are all like, something's at the window, the door is open, something yoinked at the dad and looked at him with a yucky eyeball. A yucky face and a yucky mouth. Now the room's on fire.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because they, well, first they try to cremate the body. That doesn't work very well. Then they just try to set the body on fire. I mean, like the Jane Doe body.
Yeah, because they want to wheel her into the crematorium, but she locks the door.
Uh-huh.
So they just like, alright, we'll set her on fire, so
I mean, ghosts need their privacy too.
Yeah.
I mean, and like the setting her on fire goes about as well as you would expect it to, which is to say,
Yeah.
the whole fucking room goes up in flames.
Yeah.
It was that scene in Supernatural with the dead mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But she was on the floor, or the gurney this time.
I mean, you just flip the frame upside down, and it's literally shot for shot. This entire movie is shot for shot the first episode of Supernatural.
And she's got her titty out.
And then if you play it backwards and also like loop the Pink Floyd's I don't know what the album is called.
Animals.
No, it's not Animals.
The Divining Bell.
No, it's the one with the triangle that refracts light through it.
Dark Side of the Moon?
Yeah,
Blair!
I didn't know it either.
You know what they say about like the Wizard of Oz, and if you like play it backwards, it syncs up with the Dark Side of the Moon. When you play it forwards, but you're like really high while this is happening, so it's really profound. You know.
I've never heard that before.
I also have to make a quick correction so that we don't get emails. I meant the Division Bell, not the Divining Bell.
It sounded right to me. I don't know anything.
I used to be kind of into Pink Floyd, but only because we had a lot of CDs sitting around in my house.
And you couldn't think of Dark Side of the Moon?
It's been years, Luna. It's been years. When I say I used to be, I mean in middle school. So it's been years.
Oh yeah, no, I love the Beatles. My favorite, what's that album of theirs? It's just like the cover is like all white.
I don't know that one either.
It's the White Album.
Oh. I don't know anything. It's okay.
Like,
I listened to Evanescence and Avril Lavigne, and that's it.
No. You did it right. You did it the good way of doing it. Being like middle school and listening to music, you did it good. I didn't have my like pop punk like My Chemical Romance phase until.
Oh, I'm still in my pop punk phase. Like to the point where last night when I was over at my girlfriend's house, I made her watch a Newfound Glory music video.
Oh my god. Yeah,
and we also watched the music video for Simple Plan's Untitled, the song about drunk driving.
I in early middle school, I was really early high school, I was really into My Chemical Romance, but specifically the concept between the Danger Days concept album, which I felt was way stronger than the album itself. To the point where I would like read fan fiction about it, but not about like the actual characters, just things happening in the setting that the album was about. Yeah, like, well, I mean, it was a concept album, so they were all playing like roles, so to speak, you know?
Yeah, like, I never got into them either.
Yeah. Just Evanescence and Avril Lavigne.
Yep. In high school, I got the Gorillas, and that was it.
Yeah.
That was all the music.
Luca has
don't know
only listened
anything.
to three artists in their entire life. And you know what? That's okay.
Hey, you know
You
what?
are
Evanescence
valid.
still is good. Don't do this to me. I'm
Do
not
you
valid.
want to like try and push through the rest of this movie, and then we can do my bit, my sweet new bit that I love.
Oh yeah,
Sure,
we're
we're
waiting for
almost
Luna's
through it.
bit.
So
Take us home, Blair. Take us home.
So
Take me
basically,
to the bridge.
They just go through the Bible and like all this stuff, and they're like, "Oh, she's a witch, Salem, you know, whatever." They tried to they tried to like torture her or whatever, but it didn't work. And now she's been feeling all of this the entire time because they dissect her brain and like it's like, oh, it's still active, but we took her heart out of her body, but she can never die or something. Anyway, everything is cursed forever. And also, the dad's just like, oh, she wants me to feel the pain that I've been feeling. Also, did we mention that someone killed the dude's girlfriend at some point? 'Cause
Yeah,
that
they
happened.
accidentally axe her because they think she's the ghost.
Yeah.
Like
that
they
happened.
axe her square across the neck, and it's honestly impressive aim. Like there was just like a straight line of axe trauma right across her neck.
To be
Yeah.
fair, she did look like a dead body before that.
Yeah.
Like it was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like she fucked with her.
Yeah. So that happens. Like the dad like undergoes all this like trauma, like physical trauma, because of like all of her pain is being inflicted on him. So as his wrists are breaking, her wrists heal up. We like get conflicting, like we get like shot by shots and stuff like that.
No, her blood
So-
goes back in her body.
Yeah. And Aaron's like, oh, holy shit, this sucks.
It's his
And
dinner
then
time.
He
Sorry.
he tries to go to like the trap door, but a tree had fallen on it, and he hears the police officer they had called earlier like trying to get him, but then he's like, whatever he's yelling turns into a song. I think the same song that was playing on the radio or something similar to it. And then Aaron freaks out and falls on the floor and breaks his neck. And then
Yeah.
they get into the house. It hasn't been raining at all, despite like we heard storms the entire night.
It was all in their dreams.
He was
Well,
the
then
devil.
but everyone is dead, so not totally all in their dreams. There's been material consequences to these actions.
And her body is back to looking like it did before the shit that happened to the dad.
Yeah.
She didn't
And then
actually heal.
And then the cop shows up and he's like, I don't want this fucking body in my county anymore. Send it, like, ship it off to fucking Riverdale.
Yeah, basically. Oh, dude, that's what the next episode of Riverdale is going to be about.
This is the dead body that they found in the
I
river.
might watch that.
Do they find a dead body in the river?
Oh yeah, no, that's the plot of Riverdale. They find a dead body. A kid is dead, Archie.
Dude,
I
I
listened
have
to like them talk about it on Totally Reprise on an episode.
me too.
And there
That's
was like
all I
this
know
really
about it.
fucked up like situation where like one of the like twins die. I don't know.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Archie, or Riverdale specifically, is the little bit they talked about on an episode of Totally Reprise. I've been thinking about
Exactly, me too.
I've been thinking about listening to the podcast called Sex Archie, which apparently is a recap show for Riverdale.
Hold on, Sex Archie.
Yeah, I think
It's a little early for a recap,
Ironicus?
isn't it?
Yeah, I think Ironicus from
Chip and
Chip and Ironicus is in it, but I'm not sure. I just know he retweets it on his feed, so it could be someone he knows. Anyway, that's the movie, basically.
So here's my new bit.
Uh-huh.
It's called Bad Reviews on Letterboxd.
Okay.
All right.
Let us hear it.
All right. So this first one comes in from Mark Douglas only a few weeks ago on March 16th, 2017. One like fucking spooky bitch.
Is that it?
True.
Yeah, that's it.
Full stop. Okay.
This one from Naveen, December 24th, 2016. Bitch, is you drunk?
Okay.
Ooh.
This one from Christina, March 19th, 2017. I would have given this 3 stars, but they just had to kill the cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Though I'm probably going to give it more than 3 stars, despite the cat being dead.
This one from Hastapura on September 28th, 2016. I'm just gonna... Hold on, let me just... Flick about a little lady with a dang impossible body. I'm terrified of that girl's body, I'll tell you.
What?
And this last one from Dylan HF, December 26th, 2016. Home with Mom.
That's the creepiest one.
Yeah, no, for sure. That one in and of
We'll
itself is its own horror movie.
We'll workshop the bit. We'll figure it out.
No, that's good.
It's
no,
a
it's
good bit. I'm looking forward to
Alright.
listening to it more.
So we also got questions.
Okay, lay it on me.
So, as always, you can hit us up with questions on fearbaiting.tumblr.com, at fearbaiting on Twitter, or fearbaiting@gmail.com. This one and only question this week comes from friend of the show, Roy, Tumblr user Fuck Warlock. Mm-hmm. And Roy has this to say. She says, "Do Gremlins 2, you couple of cowards."
No. 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 I mean, maybe. Is Gremlins 2 a Christmas movie as well?
No.
No? Then no.
Is it an Easter movie?
Is it an Easter movie? Is there any holiday associated with Gremlins 2?
I really don't know. I know there's a thing in New York where some gremlin, like, turns into a gargoyle and fucks up a guy's face.
Sure.
Anyways, that's that. So,
Okay.
before we go on to recommendations, on deck next week is Dead Silence, the movie about killer puppets. So if you want to get questions in, send it to those links I talked about, fearbaiting@gmail and everywhere, and we'll answer them. Because I want to give you guys a week of advance notice.
We'll try to be good about that.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no, we didn't do final rating. Shit.
Oh, yeah, let's get into ratings. So, on a scale...
On a scale of 0 to 5 Stanleys, how many Stanleys do you give this movie?
I'll go first. I think I'm going to give this one probably like a 3.5.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel comfortable there.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I most of the review when I was trawling through the reviews for that, I saw like a lot of people were saying like the first 2 acts were really good and the third kind of petered off, and like that's kind of how I'm feeling. Like they didn't really deliver on the setup too well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna give it like 3.5 as well. I guess I kind of want to go up to 4, but that seems a bit too high.
Yeah. I mean, chase your bliss, Luna.
Yeah, fuck it, 4.
Where do you lie?
I don't know. I'm like it was like the first 2 acts were good, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
But like it was like a lot of it was just really predictable.
Sure, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I didn't like it when the cat died.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cat dying was not good.
It was not necessary. And I feel like it tried to like set up this like emotional like weight to it with the scene where the dad and the son were like in the elevator and he's like, oh, everything is my fault and you had to pay for it, and then he dies later and it's like, oh yeah, I'm just didn't really feel it.
Yeah.
Didn't feel it.
So that's movie.
So
Yeah.
3.
Wait, did you give a number rating, Luca?
It was 3.
Yeah, we need a number rating.
3?
Yeah.
Is that
It's
what you
all
said?
3.
Yeah. 3. Alright. Recommendations.
Okay, so my recommendation this week is probably a recommendation that you've heard from everyone else. I'm going to recommend Serial and This American Life's new podcast, Shittown. It's publicized as S-Town, like S-Town, because they didn't want to put Shittown on their thing. But,
Any relation
So-
to Limetown?
no, not to my knowledge. It's completely real and not fictional like Limetown.
Okay.
Unless Limetown is real.
Ooh.
Does Limetown is real?
Ooh.
Anyways, so it's about the producer of a show whose name I can't fucking remember. I'm gonna look it up real quick. But he gets an email from this guy, John B. McLemore, in a town, a little, like, kind of crappy town in Alabama. The email just reads, John B. McLemore lives in Shittown, Alabama. And it just... it doesn't sound like it would be super interesting, but like by the end of the second episode, I was just like, I have not listened to a single episode of any other podcast since I started listening to Shit Town.
Yeah.
Brian Reed is the host and journalist, but it's just so fucking interesting, and it goes to all these places you really wouldn't expect it to go, and it's just really fucking good. And I mean, I kind of wasn't a huge fan of Serial's second season, but like this made me feel like the first season of Serial did.
Yeah. Solid. I'm also going to recommend a podcast this week. Podcast. Anyone who's like a fan of like actual play podcasts, there is one. It's called Campaign. I don't remember what game they're using to play for it, but it is Star Wars themed. It is a Star Wars themed tabletop game that they're using to play. It's done by these 4 people who are like kind of like a comedy group together. So they have a really strong rapport. It's so funny. They obviously have a lot of experience role playing with each other, because I think they also do a podcast called One Shot, where they just do like one shot campaigns that last a couple episodes at most. And this is a spin-off of one of their one shots. And it's I mean, even if I don't even am not that big of a fan of Star Wars, and I still really enjoy it. So yeah, if that sounds like your thing, I would say check it out.
Sounds good.
You got anything, Luca?
I haven't played this in a while, but I would really recommend Subnautica. It's a video game. I think it's still in early alpha or something. I don't know. It's not a full release yet. It's like a survival exploration game, and you're on this alien planet, and it's just completely underwater. But it's not procedurally generated, so the maps are really interesting to explore and not really dull and boring.
Random. Yeah.
That's a problem that I have with a lot of exploration games. It's it's just random.
Yeah.
It's it's a handcrafted, and it's really beautiful, and it's really interesting.
Yeah.
And
cool.
I'm bad at games, so it's fun to play for me.
We're all bad at games here. I haven't gotten 2 hours into Fallout New Vegas, despite my multiple attempts. We are all bad at games. So is that going to do it for our show?
Yeah, I think that is a fully realized podcast episode.
Hey, we did it. So, Luca, where can people find you on the internet?
If you wish.
If you wish to be found.
That's a good question. I don't, but you want to look at my Rabbits blog, JoJo's Bunny Adventure on Tumblr.com. And that's where I reblog pictures of rabbits and also post pictures of JoJo, my bunny.
Yeah.
He's
Sounds
adorable. So you can find him, but you can't find me.
No.
Alright. I can be found at Chie-Shadonaka on Twitter or chiesatonakas.tumblr.com.
You can find me bramblepulp.tumblr.com or on Twitter at Blair Kitsch.
That's going to do it.
Yeah.
If you guys want to, we'd really appreciate if you guys would write a review on our iTunes or something. Just rate us something, because we don't really have any way of getting out there. Yep. So a couple of ratings helps us move up the charts a little bit, gets us in the public eye, and then we can finally get that Blue Apron money.
Yep. That good sponsor money.
Yeah. Thank you again to Jeff Wikipedia for sponsoring our episode.
I'm Blair.
I'm Luna.
And you can put a fucked up guy anywhere. I did it too soon.
You did it good.